still, is both flag carriers have huge stacks and neither team quite wanting to push in. Fear's a little bit low, but there's no one there. Team's kind of going tit for tat here. Just a little bit of damage, just a little tickle fight. It's kind of cute to watch, but
the blue flag player is pretty stacked here, 175 and 38.
Indeed. Frenzy rivaling that with his 140 and 190. Fear missing a med kit. Maybe he'll get on that. And 8X returns their flag. Fear not quite close enough to get their undisputed turn though. Picking up the slack with a huge stack, and this is the game. Almost. Bed and Avenged duking it out, and that's the game. 4-3. Crazy damage, crazy game here.
Very good, very competitive game there. 4-3 win for 8X. 20 caps, 21 caps. Wow.
Nuts.
Evenly matched teams there.
Yeah. Almost the same number of flag pickups. I'd love to see this go into round 2. Round 3, rather.
Which will be Spider Crossings. That was 8X's pick. It must be about time for commercial. We'll be right back.
Alright, I'm running the where the best players come to compete thing in loop. Alright guys, you're watching Baked
we'll
TV.
See if the quad makes a difference.
Excellent.
Indeed, WGA, it looks like we're going into Spider Crossings.
Second map. In order to go for a third, OR is going to have to take it.
All of overrated, ready up. Got 6 out of 8 ready up here. Game will be starting soon here on our second map of first round WCTF. WGA here on Baked TV. I'm baked, and
Me too. Oh, wait a minute.
ha! This is Spike.
Yes, sir, from the old Yankee days. Man, sharpshooter.
Defense.
The map seems to be pretty close as far as size-wise, the last two. We have Sheeple on ready.
Apparently we're having some communication side issues. Seems that the mumble that both teams were using has gone out for the moment.
Well, just a little reminder to some teams that might be watching this is we have a TeamSpeak server that we're willing to give people a channel, an open channel and a locked channel. So we have the resources to do that. Just trying to help. Jeez.
Damage. Regeneration.
No, a bit of a standstill. You're familiar with both of these teams? Know all the guys?
Yeah, indeed, I am familiar with all these players, actually. Badiz is a French player, actually, who recently moved to Canada. Fear is pro. I'm sure he's competed in QuakeCon. I believe Samer has as well, so these are some of the best players you're going to be seeing in this tourney.
I'm sure that the other team's got a little something to say about that, but it could very well be.
Indeed, indeed.
Last year we had only mods, Insta freeze tag, and all weapons freeze tag. This year we've added, I think we got 6 of them going. 5 or 6. So it's more of an undertaking for us, but we got some help with the Bake here. Bake's here. Bake is here.
True. Takes some serious expertise to stream this here. It's not easy for you guys, but if you're liking the stream, send some shouts. I'd love to hear what you have to say in chat. We're sitting on 13 viewers right now. Do you believe that?
Capture the Flag's popular, apparently.
Easily.
I had 7 last night. But I think my mom...
Red flag return.
Okay, so people still aren't ready, so somebody left to go check on the Mumble server, I guess.
Yeah, clearly a bitch needs to be choked, and Avenged is the man to do it.
And not only do we line up matches and get locations for servers and passwords and that for setting up the matches, but we've always got people in our TeamSpeak to answer questions or point you in the right direction.
Yes, sir. Pretty well organized, especially for first-timers with such a complicated set of games and a large set of players.
We have a lot more participation, but we didn't get the participation I wanted in the freeze tag all weapons. Not enough. We had to drop that one, but we got some ideas on how to make them, how to get them to make the game a little better for us. So we'll slide that to them and see what they say.
Just having a look, and indeed the QL pickup.us Mumble server appears to be down, and that is where these guys pretty much come from.
You have the flag.
Indeed, these things, this needs to get resolved. These guys really should have their own if they're going to be a competitive team. But I expect.
Yes, sir. That's got to help.
But I expect we'll see these issues resolved soon. Avenged reconnecting. Maybe these guys have F3'd on their voice communication.
Well, he joined the red team.
Should see readies trickling in here as 8X appears to have fixed their communication situation. Or perhaps they've decided to play without it. That should be reflected in their play here.
You would think.
Just having a look at it. Q pickup mumble still is down. Just need 2 more out of 8X to ready up. And we can start this, the second and potentially final map of 8X versus overrated. Speechless, rather. Here we go, we've got readies.
Here we go. Yes, watch out fun.
GLHF's funny binds, and now seriousness. Fear looking like he's gonna play base for red. Which I believe is what we saw last round. Deadly doing the same.
Yes, Deadly was defense for the blue team.
This map is a lot about mid and a lot about hitting as many rails as possible as fast as possible. Kind of like drinking.
Red flag return.
You're taking quite a hit there. If his
You have the flag.
Avenged getting on flag. Just as Regen comes up, what luck!
For regen, yes.
Incredible.
But he didn't have power up there.
8X working through mid with both power-ups. And they're stopped. But Fear picks up the slack with haste and regen and secures first cap here for Speechless within the first 2 minutes of gameplay.
Oh, Haste is in here too. Oh my.
OR's got to be kicking themselves. They lost their power-up, the power-up, and flag all at the same time. There was nothing they could have done there.
Regeneration.
Frenzy and
Red
Badij.
on the blue base.
Badij slips out low with Fear distracted, but he eats a rail, and now he's stuck at mid with 5 health. That flag is down. Red returns it. With a tiny, tiny stack, it's gonna get stopped very quickly. But he's about to do possibly the same thing. Not gonna wait on that mega, or it was missed. He missed it just a couple minutes. No, seconds. It's coming up,
There we go.
and he is not able to get on it. Mega taking 2 minutes to respawn on this map. It's kind of a central point in pro mode air control gameplay.
Stole the mega.
That's danger zone because that's a good deal of stack for blue team. You really need that.
Yep, you don't want the other